For the past 3 football seasons, the Missoula Hellgate Knights have been led by quarterback and defensive back Raleigh Wooster. Wooster is now at Utah State playing for the men's basketball program as the Knights build a new team without him.
He's a once-in-a-generation type player, one of the finest football players or athletes to ever put on a Hellgate uniform. So you're not going to replace that, but you hope there's a few other guys that can kind of step in and minimize what you lose.
As the Knights look to move on from Wooster, they'll look to a number of other guys on both sides of the ball. Head coach Mick Morris said it's been hard to replace players like Wooster, but he likes what he's seen so far.
The biggest thing is we're really athletic, and I think we have a lot more team speed than we've had in the past. And then I think the biggest thing for our kids is they're coachable, and we have good kids, and they're busting their butts, and we haven't had to bring up effort once in 2 weeks, and that's pretty rare.
One of those players who made an impact last year is junior wide receiver Ian Finch, who said Wooster and his now graduated classmates left Hellgate in good hands.
I'd say they showed how hard you really got to work at Hellgate. You know, if you look back there's only 35 guys. I mean, there's a lot more players at other schools. They showed you you really got to work through a lot of things. Be vocal. You got to be vocal.
While Finch is settling into his new leadership role, the Knights are also adjusting to the rarities that come with a pandemic. And it doesn't stop getting any more strange for the Knights as they start their regular season with a crosstown rivalry game against the Big Sky Eagles on Friday.
It'll be a physical game, and I'm sure, first game of the year it's going to be pretty sloppy, and then you mix in, the lack of summer, and then you mix in across town and the emotions, and it's probably going to be a pretty sloppy game.
In Missoula, Jack Ginsburg, MTN Sports.